Welcome back to Strides to Solutions. I'm Esther Adams, and today we're talking about a tiny almond shaped part of your brain that has a very big personality, the amygdala. Think of it as your brain's built in smoke detector, always on the lookout for threats. It's the reason you jump when someone sneaks up on you, or why your heart races during a scary movie. But like any overzealous alarm, sometimes the amygdala gets a little too trigger happy, especially under stress. And when that happens, it can actually change how you think, remember, and make decisions. Here's how it works. When the amygdala senses a threat, whether it's a wild animal or just your inbox, it calls in the stress squad, cortisol. In small doses, cortisol sharpens your memory. It's like a highlighter pen for emotionally important moments. That's why we often remember the details of stressful or emotional events so vividly. But when stress sticks around, cortisol levels stay high, and instead of helping, they start hurting. Chronic stress actually damages the hippocampus, the part of your brain that helps with memory and flexible thinking. The amygdala doesn't just mess with memory, it also hijacks decision making. Under stress, the brain shifts from using the prefrontal cortex, your logical CEO brain, to relying on habit based shortcuts. That means we're more likely to make quick, emotionally charged decisions instead of thoughtful, long term ones. Ever snapped at someone and regretted it 5 minutes later? You can thank your amygdala for that. What's fascinating is that not all stress is bad. Short bursts of controllable stress can actually make us sharper, but when the amygdala keeps firing day after day, it can shrink the hippocampus, impair memory, and leave us stuck in reactive mode. Researchers even find that sex differences and early life experiences can shape how sensitive your amygdala is to stress, which may explain why some people bounce back faster than others. The good news? These brain changes aren't set in stone. Practices like mindfulness, exercise, and supportive relationships can help calm the amygdala and rebalance brain circuits. Scientists are also exploring whether interventions can reverse stress related brain shrinkage. The takeaway: your alarm system may be sensitive, but it's also flexible. So the next time your stress response feels over the top, remember, it's just your brain's smoke detector trying a little too hard to keep you safe. By calming the system and giving yourself space to recover, you're not just reducing stress, you're protecting your memory, your decision making, and your overall brain health. Thanks for joining me on Strides to Solutions. I'm Esther Adams. Until next time, stay curious, stay balanced, and maybe cut your amygdala a little slack.